Part 2 of As the World Turns.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. How's Emily?
Calm, cool, and collected, and very determined to get back to work. It's not natural. She needs time to cry and to heal.
That's true, but you know, Susan,
That's okay.
I wouldn't really be concerned about her attitude right now. She's just masking the pain. But you're right, eventually she does have to let it all out.
And when she does...
We'll be there for her, right?
Right.
I think it's a good idea she's going to stay with us for a while. Plus, she's really kept up about this baby. She'll be there to make sure you take care of yourself. You know, it'll give her something to do, make her feel like she's needed. She's going to be okay.
Okay, there you are.
Oh, thanks.
Well.
Yeah, John. I just want you to know that I want you to be a big part of MJ's life. So whenever you want to see him, as much as you want to see him, you know.
Thank you. I want to be a big part of his life, of course. I don't want to let the relationship, you know.
Hi.
Well, anyway,
sorry for interrupting.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll talk to you.
Okay.
How are you?
Okay. Okay. What's up?
Well, I just wanted to stop by for a few minutes and chat with you. I'm on my way out to the farm to help Emma prepare for Thanksgiving.
Oh, well, she's going to have another big crowd this year. I'm sure she'll need your help.
I know. Oh, there's Susan. I need to talk to Susan. I'll be right back. Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to let you know I tried to talk Emily out of going into work today, but she insisted.
That's okay. Thanks. Actually, I don't really care. I'm not sorry this marriage didn't happen.
I'd just like to know why Royce waited until the very last minute.
Well, it beats the hell out of me because he was over at my apartment the other day and all he could talk about was Emily, Emily, Emily. He was head over heels in love with her. Go figure. Speaking of weddings, did you hear that Iva's marrying Jason Benedict?
What? Poor John.
Yeah, well. So I'm going to try to distract Emily. I'm going to take her out to the movies and stuff, drag her butt down to the gym, work out.
Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it.
Oh, sure. It's my pleasure. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Damn Royce. Damn him.
Hey, come on, be fair. He didn't set out to hurt her.
Yeah, the point is, though, he did. She is not as tough as she pretends. She gave herself to him, body and soul. And I'm afraid she's never going to get over it.
Okay, so now that John's gone, let me see this ring.
What? Oh, all right.
Oh, wow, that's large.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
really, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. Is it big? I mean...
It looks like mine.
Oh. All right, that's me.
Oh, you have to go.
Yeah,
Bummer.
yeah.
All right, well, I have to run some errands anyway.
All right.
So I'll see you later.
All right, talk to you later. Hi, it's me, Iva. Joe Bailey? Well, put him through.
So tell me something. Who's heading up things at the crime commission now that you're out of the picture?
Joe Bailey. Yeah, he's come out of retirement until they find a replacement. He was real happy about that.
Well, that sounds like Joe. All he's been talking about for the last several months is his retirement.
Yeah.
So it must have hurt like hell for you to give up a job of that magnitude.
Oh, man. It never rains, but it pours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, but it would hurt a lot more not to have Iva in my life.
There's still something I don't understand. Why didn't you just ask her to move to Washington?
Well, I did, but I couldn't push it, you know. She's had a rough year. She had to give up so much already.
Yeah, with Aaron.
Yeah. I mean, she needs to be near him. And Emma. I mean, they're just getting close again. I couldn't ask her to make that kind of sacrifice.
Well, just so you sacrificing this job in Washington doesn't backfire on you, you wind up resenting her in the long run.
I won't. Believe me, I have given it some serious thought
I'm
here.
sure.
So, what about my job?
Well, that I'm going to have to think about.
Oh.
No, it's ready when you are.
All right, excellent. I wish Margot were a little happier about all this.
Ah, come on, Jason. You can't blame her for sticking up for John. I mean, he's her dad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want my opinion, she was always a lot happier with you than she was with John. That's the truth. Excuse. Hello. Hi, baby. That's Route 9, right? Sure, I'll be there. Hi. That was Margot. I'm needed at a crime scene. I gotta run.
Guess I can
Listen, I'm very happy about your decision, and I know Jess will feel the same.
Well, thanks. I am too. Forget the crime commission anywhere. There's plenty of opportunity to be had here. I'd always run for DA. It's a joke, son.
No truth at all on that.
No.
Well, I can't see you staying in private practice for long anyway.
Well, George liked your idea, so we're all squared away.
Right. I'm glad you could come back for lunch. When I got back here, Woody was here alone. So I explained to him what had been happening with Linc, you know. I thought he should know.
Yeah, of course.
He tried to explain to Hutch what had gone on with Mary, you know, but Hutch wasn't interested. Ran off, and then Woody went off looking after him.
Well, let's hope he finds him and they can straighten this out between them, because I'd hate to think that Linc could drive a wedge between those two. I mean, they've been so close for so many years.
You too? With some cheese on your
Oh,
sandwich?
yeah, please.
Hello, Brandon.
Hi.
Hello, Emma.
Why, hey, Kat. Lovely surprise.
Well, Damien's having Big Macs moved from Lucinda Staples to Cal's today.
And the stall is all ready and waiting.
Now, does that mean I'm going to see my beautiful granddaughter more often?
You can count on that. Lily quit her job at Walsh Montgomery this morning.
You did? Well, that means you don't have an office to go back to today. That means you can stay and have a sandwich with me for lunch. Oh, yeah. But you do have an office to go back to. In fact, two. Oh, if I have more.
Yes, but I'm also the boss, and I decided to stay.
I've noticed that you've been very uptight lately, and I think I know why.
Why?
Connor.
Well, now, I'm really not interested in discussing this right
Look, I just
now.
want to tell you that Connor and I had a nice talk yesterday and today, and I could tell that she still cares about you very much.
Well, be that as it may. And I know that Linc has hurt her very badly. I feel bad about that. But, they got pretty close this time, if you know what I mean. It's gone way too far to fix.
I think that's your pride talking. Why don't you go into town? Talk to her. Come on. Make the first move. Nobody's keeping score. And I can tell you that you won't run into Linc today at Walsh. He didn't show up for work today.
No?
Nope.
Well, then maybe we've seen the last of that snake.
Let's hope, right?
Yeah.
What are you two talking about?
We're having a man-to-man.
You gotta sit down, make yourself in a... Oh! I don't know why I didn't tell you the minute you walked in. Ida and Jason are engaged.
Hey, what do we got?
Linc Lafferty's in the bag. With what looks to be a .38 caliber bullet wound to the chest. How the burns indicate he was shot at very close range.
You got a murder weapon?
No sign of it, not yet.
Who discovered the body?
His mother, Hannah Lafferty.
Plug from this clock was pulled out of the wall, possibly in the struggle. The clock says 5:57.
Help me out, Joel. AM, PM?
Well, forensic says it's got to be PM because the body was already cold when we got here.
Okay, so Linc Lafferty's been dead 18, 19 hours. Anything else found?
Just these gloves at this point.
I got some friends from Mrs. Lafferty's church to stay with her, Margot.
Oh, Annie, thank you. That's great. Linc was her only son.
Perhaps somebody should ask Mrs. Lafferty about these gloves.
Hey, Tom.
Hi.
I got a list of everyone who was registered yesterday. Murphy and I talked to most of those who were still here. No one heard anything, but most of them were at dinner or they hadn't registered yet. That is, if 5:57 is the actual time of death.
That seems pretty accurate.
Well, there was a Mr. and Mrs. Jones registered right next door, but they didn't exactly spend the whole night.
Such a classy joint, huh? Probably phony names. Why don't you ask the desk clerk for the descriptions and, we'll see if we can track them down, see if they saw or heard anything.
Yeah, right.
Any luck with the murder weapon?
No, sir. Not yet.
Chief's okay to bring the body in yet? Yeah, okay.
So, Linc have any next of kin besides Hannah?
Well, he's been separated from his wife, Marcy, for about a year. His father, Woody, lives in Waco.
Yeah, doesn't Woody work for Cal down there? And didn't Linc work for Cal up here?
He did, but he quit Cal's to work at Walsh Montgomery. His brother Hutch works out at our place. He lives at Cal's.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Someone's going to have to break it to Hutch.
Margot, he's a pretty good friend of mine. I'll do it.
Thanks. Looks like Linc Lafferty's touched a lot of people in Oakdale. Time to start digging, huh?